Deathless Strider. So I do want to try for Deathless Strider. I haven't died yet. I'm never mind. From the top. I figured that pit would get you once. It'll probably get me a lot more than that. Alright, no deaths, no magic. The time isn't really an important factor. I run the timer more for focus than anything else. This is definitely not a speedrun attempt. That enemy that's usually there didn't spawn. I got it. Oh yeah, where that pit would get you, you got it back though. Yeah, unfortunately, the one good thing about that is like that pit is late enough in the game that when you get there, you should have a bunch of health, so if you fall into it, you can kind of struggle and hopefully glitch your way back out to safety. I don't think any of these enemies ever drop health. The ones from the tubes here. I was wrong. Glad I was wrong. I remember falling in a lot, but basically just going back and forth to lock doors. I miscounted. So, usually, when you find the key or computer disk, like whatever the goal of the stage is, usually when you find the item you're looking for, or like you defeat the boss or whatever, the game will teleport you out of the stage. But it does not do that on stage 1. It forces you to manually backtrack and leave the stage on stage 1. Just to teach you that you can do that. It wants you to know you can do that early on, so it forces you on the first stage, and then it doesn't ever do that again. But because there's a lot of exploration and back and forth in the game, you need to know that you can leave the stage if you go to the wrong one at the wrong time. So they make you learn that early. They don't really communicate that you can do that very well, but they force you to learn it. This guy looks like a chef. I think he's supposed to look like a train conductor. But he looks like a chef. Most of the enemies, or most of the bosses in this game, are just run up to them and wail on them. There's not a lot of strategy for the boss fights for like the first half of the game. Uh-oh. No, my health situation's real bad. I think that guy always drops health. The process of finding those boots for the first time was agony. I didn't know you could wall jump, so I kept trying to get through the water without those boots. I spent like 2 hours. I spent like 2 hours dying over and over and over again to that water with no idea how to make progress. I thought that there must be some trick to, like, jumping in the right rhythm and, like, timing. There's some enemies in the water who drop health refills, and I thought, well, maybe if you time, like, defeating those enemies and picking up the health refills right, then you can, like, just barely squeeze through. Not realizing there was a boss at the end of the water, too, that I was gonna have to figure out how to fight. So there really is no way to do it without the boots. Come on. You can do it. You see why this is not a speed run? What is going on? Oh my goodness, my hand hurts. Have I mentioned that I hate this game? Has that come up yet? Well, rip the run. We're not gonna finish this game tonight because I can't get the wall kick. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It won't let me. It won't let me have any wall kicks. Oh my goodness, that was absurd. You just saw me do a wall kick to get to the boots. I know how to do them. It just refused to let me. That was miserable. You know what? It does make you manually leave this stage too. It's not just the first stage. It's this one too. I forgot about this one, but usually it doesn't. I say that, but you know what? It makes you manually leave Japan. It makes you manually leave a lot of the stages. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should not be trusted to share information about this game. Everything I know about it is wrong. Right. It's much more impressive to beat it wrong. That's my favorite way. That's my favorite way to beat any game. Is to not know what I'm doing and do it completely wrong. So there's not going to be a stream tomorrow night. I'm busy tomorrow evening, so Won't be able to make a stream happen. I would like to do one on Friday, but my Friday track record's been pretty bad, so don't hold your breath. I might play Punch-Out again. I might play Punch-Out again soon. I'm thinking about doing Punch-Out one more time and doing a strictly Southpaw only playthrough. So only the left hand and no star punches. Because I know I can do it, so I think we should string it all together at once, because who else is going to do it? Gotta be careful, I'm near death right now. As I've beaten every fighter. I've beaten every fighter individually with only the left hand. So I should do them all together all at once. I don't know why this room up here exists. Frownie's gonna be the world record holder for Southpaw only. Oh. So we might do that. We might do that on Friday. I don't know. I should do it sooner rather than later while I'm still in practice. I feel a little bad that I've just been playing the same few games on such heavy repeat instead of doing anything new or getting back to some of the stuff I've started but haven't finished. But I don't know. I've just been in. I've been in like just challenge mode a lot lately. Okay, where do I need to go now? Time for China? It's hard to remember what the path through the game is. That was weird. I know there's some people that have said that I need to go back for Deathless Dragon's Lair, and I almost agree with that if the final boss wasn't, if I didn't feel like I was so dependent on RNG for the final boss. I'm excited for Frownie to finally work on the sequels to Hotel Mario, and Mario is missing. If I had unlimited dollars, I I would definitely invest in a CDI for the stream. But it's really hard to justify spending that much money for, like, a very small handful of games that are each in and of themselves extremely expensive. I would love to make that investment for everyone, but my money tree just is not blossoming. What did I get? Did I get a disc or did I get a key? I think I got a key. No, I got boots. I had the same confusion last time. I got boots. I need to go here. I like Mario's Missing. I think that's a fun game. I learned a lot from Mario's Missing. I learned a lot of history that or a lot of geography, rather. I learned history from Mario's Time Machine. I learned a lot that I immediately forgot. I mean, you'll notice I even forgot what subject I learned from each game. But just because I forgot it doesn't mean I didn't learn it. Except I think that's exactly what that means. I hope everyone else is having as much fun as I am. No one is more amused. No one is more amused by my stream than me. We need to bring it back for the Switch too with mouse controls. Mario is missing her. Okay, back to China. Taking a lot of damage. The main thing I didn't like about Mario's Time Machine is I had to beat the game 3 times to get the good ending. Yeah, see, I didn't fight this guy last time. I think if you slide through this... I think if you slide through this room just right, then he doesn't have a chance to spawn. Maybe I did fight him and I just forgot. I am somewhat bad at paying attention sometimes. And my brain overheats and I go into like a power saving mode. And information is just discarded as it comes in. I like this guy a lot. I like his design. I was waiting for a platform that never materialized. Was never going to materialize. Nice, that went really well. Key 3. I've now made it past the point where I died, where my one death was, and like I made it through the rest of the game without dying, so we know objectively that I can complete the game deathless. It's just a matter of doing it now. Could really use some health. Oh, that's bad. Right, I'm in a scary position right now. I always love the sword sound effect. Alright, Africa is one of the really scary stages. One bad jump can ruin our whole run. Cross your fingers, everybody. What am I doing? Taking unnecessary damage from the alligators. Because I'm not being patient. Now it's like I don't even want to succeed. No. That wasn't the worst. There are much worse parts coming up yet. No. Oh, rip. I think I'm doomed now. I don't think there's any way to get out of this pit without without magic. Maybe if I go all the way back. Alright, that's not that bad. I didn't scroll the screen up enough. Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I'm being too pessimistic, as usual. That's how you know it's an authentic Agent Frownie stream and not my look-alike brother impersonating me. The two ways to know the theme is, the two ways to know the stream is authentic is, my unrelenting pessimism, and I will smash a watermelon with a mallet at the end. Hey, Zero local bin. Confirmed AI Frownie hasn't taken over yet. There's definitely enough material out there to train a very convincing AI, I think. Looking forward to the watermelon smashing. How long does it take AI videos to render? Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Am I ready to go to Los Angeles? Yeah, let's go. That wall of knives on this stage always scares me. People are using them for job interview scams who are already there. There's a lot of bizarre stuff going on out there now. No, not tempered glass. I thought I was so clever when I figured out that you can wail on that glass and break it, even though it says you can't. But you're actually locked in that room. You have no choice but to wail on that glass and break it, so I wasn't clever at all. Which shouldn't surprise me. You'd think I would have learned by now that every time I think I'm clever, I'm really not. Hey, that's the hardest jump in the game, and we made it first try. That's nice. You're clever for not having to be told. I don't want to go back over there and risk respawning that guy. Let's go, last stage, but it's very rightfully so, very much the hardest one. It'll be a real shame if I die here, but it won't be that surprising. Oh, that dog got me? That dog isn't even usually there. No! Ah, I'm taking so much damage. I really can't afford a lot of damage on this stage because the game does not give you very much healing items. It gives you a few, but not enough. And since this is no death, but also no magic, I gotta be really careful. This enemy looks like someone you'd fight in a Ninja Turtles game. Hey, Sark, good to see you. Welcome in. How's Strider treating you? I like this game. I don't know how caught up you are with the lore, but I played this for the first time. It's just like, this is night 5. I hated it on night 1, and then night 2, I completely reversed, and I was like, I really like this game, and it's only gone up from there. I beat the game on night 3. I couldn't figure out how to fight the next to last boss on night 2. I made it real close to the end. But I couldn't figure out how to damage the next to last boss, so I had to give up. But I beat it on night 3. And then someone told me that there's a charge attack after I beat it that I never discovered on my first playthrough. So I was like, well, let me go back and see about that charge attack. And then I decided I would try and do it deathless. Oh yeah, I'm playing it again because I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it with no deaths. We're almost there. I haven't died yet, and I'm on the last stage, so I got a good chance. I imagine that you've probably badged this game. Nope, never played it. It's worth checking out. But keep in mind this this stamp of approval is coming from me. So it is indeed a horribly janky and broken game. Oh no. Oh no, I just lost a ton of health. Rip the run. Oh, that's real bad, my friends. That guy ruined me. Played Genesis Strider and Strider 2. Can recommend Strider 2 at least. I haven't played any of those yet, but I'm going to, Strider 2's the PlayStation game, right? I don't know about that one, but the Genesis game I'm gonna play. My brother used to delete games after he beat them. Why would I ever play this again? He didn't care if I liked it, or if I still hadn't beaten it? Oh no. It's PlayStation 1. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to get to do that one, but I'm definitely going to do the Genesis game. I knew of Strider. Like, I knew of the series because my buddy in high school had the PlayStation 1 game, and I knew that he liked it. So that's just the fact that Strider existed was on my radar because of that, but I never checked out any of them until just recently. I'm really nervous, my friends. My health is not good. And I don't know where any other health items are. This is gonna be real close. No. I only know Strider because of Marvel vs. Capcom. How have I taken so much damage? I've lost over half my health from this one guy. Oh, this is miserable. Oh. Hey, we got it, my friends. It wasn't that bad after all. I was so scared. I was so scared of that next to last guy. With my health so low. And the charge shot taking so long to charge. But that's the run. Victory. Deathless Strider. Not the hardest game we've ever done, Deathless. I learned it really fast, but I'm happy to have checked it off. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Dollar Phil, EC, Sark, Cows. Oh, I like this game a lot. I like it a lot. It is definitely flawed, but it still manages to be a ton of fun. We got in just over 50 minutes, like 52, 53 minutes, something like that. You did it, have the crackers to celebrate. Oh, I need to spin the wheel a couple times. We'll do that. I'm gonna let the credits play out, then we'll spin the wheel and then we'll wrap up our stream. So, we still have to do the small Mario Deathless for SMB1, so we'll work on that. We'll keep working on that. And I think I am gonna do a Southpaw playthrough of Punch-Out. So, probably our next stream. I hope I can stream on Friday, but we'll see. If I stream on Friday, we'll probably do Mario and Punch-Out. That'll probably be our next stream, and hopefully that'll be on Friday night. You owe us like 80 bazillion spins, Scal says. We've earned 2 tonight, because I forgot to spin for Super Mario, and we've got 7 in the bank. We had 8, but I made one of them up yesterday. Thank you, Zergling, Chozo, Zero. Eek the Cat, too. How exciting. Oh, I know. Oh, that Eek the Cat game is so bad. Eek the Cat is so bad.